Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online video. My name is Saintsfan, and today I am going to show you guys how to AFK without getting kicked on the newer consoles. This should actually work on the older consoles and even PC, but this is going to be super helpful for people on the newer consoles because I do believe Rockstar recently ended up patching a bunch of the older AFK methods. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's super simple, and honestly, you really don't even need to buy anything. That's the best part. Now, before we get into that, you may be wondering why you would ever want to AFK. If you don't know, some businesses in this game only end up making you money while you're playing GTA Online. Like the nightclub business, for instance, which was actually one of the career builder options, that only gets you money when you're playing the game. But I believe it takes, I don't know, like 8 hours or so to actually get the maximum amount of money. And you're probably not playing GTA Online for 8 hours. So if you were just to use the amount of time you play normally, let's say it's an hour a day, it's going to take quite a bit to actually make that money from the nightclub. And this does also apply to other businesses, but I'll just use the nightclub for an example. Well, the way to get around that is by AFKing in game. This used to be pretty simple. You could go into any of the security cameras in any of your businesses. I think even maybe like your apartments and stuff. You can go in there and the game wouldn't kick you. I don't think that stuff works anymore. You also used to be able to do this stuff in missions, so you didn't have to pay the fees every 48 minutes of real life time. But the good news, at least regarding the fees, is that Rockstar, I don't remember, it wasn't too long ago, they ended up nerfing a lot of them, so it's not going to end up costing you a lot of money. Before, it would, if you had all kind of businesses, I don't know, the daily fee every 48 minutes would be close to probably $100,000, if not maybe even higher. It was nuts. Nowadays, it's a lot more reasonable. But anyway, let's get into how you actually AFK, because it is really simple. And the beauty of this is that, well, you don't actually need to really buy anything. You're going to go to the LS car meet. And this is actually where we're going to AFK. And this not only will help your business, like accrue that money, it actually will level up your car meet reputation, which is another added benefit of doing it this way. Now, I'm going to start here. I do believe when you're inside of here, if you're wearing a car meet clothing item, it gives you double the amount of car meet reputation. So I just went and put on one of the HSW outfits. I don't know if that even counts because it's new, but I would recommend if you're going to do this, definitely put on some of these clothing items just so you get the maximum amount of car reputation. But once we have all that done, all you're going to do is go to one of the test rides. I'm just going to choose the one, the more special one, the House test ride. And we're going to hit enter alone. Now, I'm doing this in a public lobby. I don't think that matters, but it does work in a public lobby. It probably works in invite-only lobbies as well. But once we get into the test track, all we're going to do is simply just back up. And when you back up, you get put into the exit screen. It should say test track, enter LS car meet, or exit LS car meet. And that's actually it. Because for whatever reason, when you were on this screen, you will not get kicked. I did this for about an hour on the PS5 and I was still in the same lobby, still on the screen. Actually, the only thing that happened to me was I guess I didn't realize there's settings on the actual PlayStation 5 that if there's no activity on the controller, it will put it into rest mode. And you can see that's actually what happens here. About probably an hour in, I got the message, your PS5 will enter rest mode in 10 minutes due to power saving settings. And unfortunately, it did actually turn the console off. So I would just recommend going into the settings, going into the power saving settings and turning all that stuff off. If you're on Xbox, I think you also need to do that. Turn your idle settings, just make sure that's all disabled so the console doesn't turn off if you are going to be doing this stuff overnight. Also, I would highly recommend plugging in your controller. I've seen some people state if they're doing this with a wired controller, if the controller actually turns off, sometimes either the console turns off with it, or I guess maybe the game kicks you. I'm not entirely sure what happens, but my controller was plugged in just so that didn't happen. But yeah, it's actually that simple. And you can see at the bottom right, every now and then you'll get that car meet reputation increased as well. So this is not only a great AFK method for making money from some of your businesses, but it actually will help you rank up the car meet reputation, which does have some cool unlocks, I think up to like level 100. So So yeah, this is how you can AFK on the newer consoles, and I'm sure again this works on the older consoles and PC as well, but it is that simple. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more GTA content, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.